we look back down the long reach back to Junction, where we finished at the previous film. Note how the canal is a lot higher than the adjacent road. Under the canal is a series of Victorian-built culverts, and in June of 1990 the one here collapsed, emptying this reach of the canal. Traffic from the nearby A38 crosses Parkend Bridge on their way to the many Severn-side villages including Framilode and Saul. The bridge is also known locally as Castle Bridge, named after the long-gone Castle Inn. We must not forget why the Gloucester Sharpness Canal was built: to allow large vessels to travel from Sharpness to Gloucester with an assortment of cargoes. By the end of the 20th century, trade had ceased to the city port. There we see the fresh spring being towed to Gloucester along the elevated section of the canal at Parkend. And approaching Parkend Bridge from Gloucester is the tall ship Cascalot. Now the canal is used for leisure, with many privately owned narrowboats regularly sailing along the canal. Rounding a few bends, we soon pass the village of Morton Valence, with its 12th century church of St. Stephen. Soon we reach Hardwick, with its abandoned bridge, making life difficult for those who live on the other side of the canal. The bridge was closed in 1985, and the old bridge house was sold separately. Springtime, and the fresh spring passes through Hardwick Bridge, as does the freight mover, towing a concrete barge to the National Waterways Museum at Gloucester. Sellers Bridge at Quedgeley, with on the left the very popular Pilot Inn. Ahead is what once was the tanker terminal, opened in September 1960. The BP Miller carried out the official opening when I was a 16-year-old deckhand on the Wysdale H, a busy terminal until its closure in 1985. The oil tanks have gone, replaced by housing. This is the edge of the city of Gloucester. The jetty is now a pleasant footpath in which to walk along. A tug, towing mud hoppers, approaches Sellers Bridge, bound for Purton near Sharpness. whilst the tall ship passes through, bound for Gloucester. Getting closer to Gloucester, we arrive at our next bridge, Ree Bridge. Peaceful now, but once was like a busy motorway, with yet another tug towing more laden mud hoppers. Then from around the bend, Freight Mover appears, towing the concrete barge. Will both tugs and their tow pass safely by? Hard work winding these bridges, this time to let the tall ship Cascalot pass through. She's come down from Sims Bridge, seen in the distance. We leave you at Ree Bridge, in the far distance, and next time we shall begin our final film of the Gloucester Sharpness Canal at Sims Bridge. Thank you for watching my film. If you liked it, why not subscribe to my channel and hit the like button? Meanwhile, I look forward to meeting you all again next week with a new film for you to enjoy. Bye!